Amitabh Bachchan, the Bollywood legend, is not just known for his iconic films but also for being extremely active on social media. He regularly shares his thoughts, life updates, and even moments with his family on platforms like X and Facebook. Fans often see Big B showering praise on his son, Abhishek Bachchan, especially when a new film of his is released. But recently, a social media user pointed out something interesting. Why doesn't he show the same public appreciation for his wife, Jaya Bachchan, daughter-in-law Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, or his daughter, Shweta Bachchan Nanda? The comment caught Amitabh's attention and he didn't hesitate to respond. In a calm yet powerful reply, Amitabh Bachchan took to his Facebook profile and shared some pictures of himself greeting fans outside his bungalow, Jalsa. His post read, "Yes, I praise Abhishek." So, a user quickly responded, suggesting that he should praise his daughter, daughter-in-law, and wife the same way. And here's where Big B's response stood out. He replied, "Yes, I shall praise them in my heart, not publicly. Respect for the ladies." A simple yet profound message showing his respect for the women in his life. On the professional front, Abhishek Bachchan was last seen in Houseful 5 alongside a star-studded cast including Akshay Kumar, Ritesh Deshmukh, and Jacqueline Fernandez. Meanwhile, Jaya Bachchan was recently seen in Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahani, and Aishwarya Rai Bachchan appeared in the Ponniyin Selvan series, directed by Mani Ratnam. Amitabh Bachchan himself was last seen in the pan-India film Kalki 2898 AD, starring alongside Prabhas and Deepika Padukone. Amitabh's powerful yet respectful reply shows that respect for family is not always about public displays. The trailer for Sardar Ji 3, starring Diljit Dosanjh and Pakistani actress Hania Amir, dropped online recently and it sparked a massive controversy. Almost immediately, netizens slammed Diljit for collaborating with Hania Amir, given the ongoing ban on Pakistani artists in India following the tragic Pahalgam attack. The All Indian Cine Workers Association (AICWA) and the Federation of Western India Cine Employees (FWICE) were quick to react, demanding a complete ban on Sardar Ji 3 and even called for a ban on Diljit Dosanjh himself. But despite the backlash, Diljit has continued to promote the film on social media, resharing a cryptic post about his previous movie, Punjab 95. In his post, he wrote, "Censored before release," and followed it up with, "I watched Punjab 95 and the real fight may just be starting now." Meanwhile, the AICWA released a strong statement. They said, "All Indian Cine Workers Association (AICWA) strongly condemns the inclusion of Pakistani actress Hania Amir in the upcoming film Sardar Ji 3, produced and headlined by Indian singer and producer Diljit Dosanjh, along with other co-producers." The statement also pointed out the timing of the film's release, coming right after the deadly terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir, where 26 innocent Indian lives were lost. They said, despite knowing the recent brutal terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir, in which 26 innocent Indian lives were lost at the hands of Pakistani-sponsored terrorists, Diljit Dosanjh has shockingly chosen to cast a Pakistani artist. The AICWA further added, this decision comes at a time when the entire nation, 140 crore Indians, the government, the opposition, and citizens across all walks of life, are united against Pakistan and standing in solidarity with the families of the martyred. The controversy has raised serious questions about Diljit's priorities and his loyalty to India, with critics claiming that his decision shows a lack of respect for the sacrifice of Indian soldiers and civilians. The debate is far from over. Will the backlash affect Sardarji 3? And what's next for Diljit Dosanjh? A shocking loss in both the business and Bollywood circles. Sanjay Kapoor, the well-known industrialist and former husband of actor Karishma Kapoor, passed away at the age of 53 in London. Reports say Sanjay collapsed while playing polo on 12 June in England. While there's no official confirmation on the exact cause of death, it's being widely reported that he swallowed a bee, which led to a sudden cardiac arrest. A prayer meeting was held in Delhi to honor his memory. It was attended by his former wife Karishma Kapoor, their children Samaira and Kian, as well as close family including Kareena Kapoor, Saif Ali Khan, and Neha Dhupia. Sanjay married Karishma in 2003. The couple had two children, Samaira, now 19, and Kian, 13. In 2014, they filed for divorce through mutual consent and officially parted ways in 2016. In 2017, Sanjay married Priya Sachdev, with whom he shares a son named Azarias. Priya, a London School of Economics graduate, comes from a prominent auto business family. Following Sanjay's passing, Sona Comstar, the 39,000 crore rupees auto component firm he was associated with, announced a major leadership change. Jeffrey Mark Overley has now been appointed as the new chairman of the company. The board also confirmed that Vivek Vikram Singh will continue as the CEO. Priya Sachdev has now been appointed as an additional non-executive director on the board. Sona Comstar, with operations across Eastern Europe, Mexico, and Asia, continues to be a global player. And as per reports, Priya now owns Sanjay's net worth of 10,300 crore rupees. From a celebrated businessman to a man connected to Bollywood royalty, Sanjay Kapoor leaves behind a powerful legacy, a loving family, and an empire that will remember his impact. Just days before the release of his highly anticipated mystery drama Mistry, actor Ram Kapoor has been dropped from the series' promotional activities. This comes after reports of inappropriate remarks made by the actor during a media interaction. According to reports, while sitting next to his co-star Mona Singh, Kapoor made a series of comments filled with innuendo, leaving many members of the team feeling uncomfortable. One of the most shocking remarks reportedly occurred during one of his back-to-back interviews. When discussing the pressure of work, Kapoor allegedly said he feels gang-raped while a journalist was setting up her mic. This remark, confirmed by the journalist present, was described as highly unprofessional. But that wasn't all. Kapoor reportedly made several off-color comments throughout the day, including remarks about people's outfits and their families. One of the executives recalled how Kapoor made a comment about a colleague's dress, saying, "The clothes are distracting," which added to the discomfort of the team. Another staffer mentioned how they were shocked by the number of inappropriate comments Kapoor made, all under the guise of humor. The matter was swiftly escalated, and a decision was made to cancel Kapoor's remaining promotional appearances for the show. An insider revealed, this workplace prioritizes dignity and safety. After a complaint was formally raised and the incidents corroborated by eyewitnesses, the leadership moved promptly. From now on, all interviews and promotional events will be solely held with Mona Singh. The platform is distancing itself from any behavior that normalizes workplace misconduct. In response to the incident, internal gender sensitivity training sessions have been fast-tracked as the platform works to reinforce its workplace code of conduct. As of now, Kapoor has not responded to any press inquiries regarding the incident.